Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add an announcement bar to your website. This is a great way to add some type of announcement to your site in an easy and simple way. It's a great way to highlight some type of update, some type of new product, some type of new feature, sale, promotion, call to action, any of those things. So as you can see, we are on my demo website right now, and on this site, I have this announcement bar. I've added it. I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's at the top of the page. I'm gonna show you a few key things to think about design-wise, and then we're gonna get into all the details. Oh, and one thing I do wanna say before I go any further in the video, because I've made this mistake before and you guys will let me know in the comments, you will need a business plan or higher to use this feature. Unfortunately, it is not offered in the basic plan with Squarespace. Okay, so the first thing to consider is an announcement bar sits here at the top of your site. So as you can see here, when I scroll down, it's basically connected to however my navigation shows up. So right now I have this scroll back feature. So when I start scrolling up again, it shows up. And when I scroll down, it disappears. The announcement bar follows. Likewise, if I click on the mobile preview, you're gonna see what the announcement bar looks like. Sometimes on a desktop, it looks really nice because people have like 2 or 3 lines, but when it goes to mobile, it actually becomes really, really big. So it takes up a lot of space, a lot of real estate. So worth keeping in mind. But let's go back to desktop. We're gonna now adjust this and edit it to our liking. So step 1 to get this turned on, the first thing we're gonna do is go to marketing, and then we're gonna click on, you guessed it, announcement bar. So once you get in here, typically it is disabled. So I'm gonna hit enable, and then you'll see this is what pops up. It's not really on brand. The color's a little bit off. We'll see what we could do to adjust that. Now, there are a few options in here. It's a little bit robust and looks a little bit simple. So there's a little balancing act here. All right, so what's cool about this is you can do a lot of things. You can do something like this, or let's do this actually. So you could do something like this. You could type in the word sale, for example, and then bold this, and then create an amazing announcement bar. Learn more here, and then you can add, say for example, this to be a hyperlink. So I hit Command K, you can see that's a little button there, and then this can go to the new page. So just let's say about us and hit apply, and then from there you could actually add the whole thing to be a link. So then I could do this and whatever page it's supposed to link to be a link. You could also click on the settings wheel and make it open a new tab, so then it keeps that page open. Depends on what you want, what your goal is, but you can do that as well. So you can hit save and you're good to go. I'm actually gonna remove this for now. So let's just hit save, good to go, and then save there. Now, so we've added it. It is live on the website right now. If you go to your website or mobile view, you will see it if you refresh the page. Following, we do want to design it just a bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the home page and I'm going to click design. And then from here, I'm going to click site style. And then once I'm in here, I'm going to click on colors. And then in here, I'm on lightest one. So I'm going to go to that, which is right here, click edit. And then I'm going to select the announcement bar. So you can see here, announcement bar, background, text, boom. Here's where I could change the colors. This is great. So here, I could come in here and make this whatever color I want. So if I want it to be the same gray, I can, and then I can make the text, probably won't do yellow. If I want to do the text like this, I can. Or if I actually want to do something a little bit different, I can do it like that and get it set up. Could also make it blue if I want to just match the other colors I'm using. I don't actually know what blue this is off the top of my head, but I'll do it like that for a moment and then change this text to white. So just like that, we've made the update to the actual bar. Now, the way your navigation is set up is gonna depend on how this works. So I just changed it for lightest one, and it'll affect any page that starts with lightest one. But because my navigation is set up in a specific way, I'll show you right now, there's just a lot of features to consider. So you might have to do this for multiple pages depending on what color you want on any specific page. So let me show you what I'm saying. It's a lot of info. It's a little bit confusing. It's definitely confusing, but let me walk you through it. So I'm saving this. I'm getting out of it. Now, let me go back in here. I'm going to click on edit. Let me show you what the problem is so you get a good sense of it. So you can see here, I just went to this page and you'll see it actually changed the announcement bar to be black. Honestly, it looks great. Thank God it looks great. But if you want it to be the same color across the whole site, well, you're going to have to figure that out. And this is how. This is where the difference is coming from. So if I click into the editor and then I click edit site header, well, what I can do is from here, if I go to it is style, this is where all the magic's happening. Because I'm on dynamic, basically the header changes on every single page depending on the first option on that page. So dynamic changes according to, you could see here, dynamic headers will use the theme of the first section on each page. So then if you're using 5 different themes, you have to change the color for those 5 themes. But if you are using something more like theme or gradient or solid, any of these, it's going to be more standard. You'll change it once, you'll be good to go. But we are set. I like it how it is, so we will leave it at that. So I'll hit done, I'll hit save. You can go into your different pages and check. Now let's take a look at the font size. Font size is okay. I think it could be a little bit bigger. I always go on the edge of bigger, but let's take a look here. So if I go to fonts, this is probably going to fall in miscellaneous or assigned styles. So let's go to assigned styles and site title, mobile site title, site navigation, header button, announcement bar, text. There it is. So we can click on that. Style, you can see it's set as paragraph. So we can change it completely. So we could change the style of it. But if we just want to change the size, we can come in here. So it's pulling from paragraph 3. Maybe we want it to pull from paragraph 2. I honestly think that would be too big. I think that's too big. So we'll find a good middle ground. So I'll go to custom. Right now, 1.2 is too big. I would probably do 1. Yeah, because a moment ago it was there, 0.9. 1.1 in this case works great. I think it fits everything well. I'll probably stick with 1. We've just changed the font size and we just have to hit save, done, save, and we're good to go. So just like that, we've made the update. I'll take a look at mobile again. You can see here, now it falls on 2 lines. Still looks really nice. It's a little bit bigger, but still looks really nice. If I scroll all the way down and I start scrolling up, you'll see it comes back. It follows with the actual navigation because it's attached to it, and good to go. From there, if somebody wants to click out of it, they can, but it is now live. Now, the final thing to show you that's worth showing, let's say you do a sale once a month for the last 3 days of the month. Well, if you go back to marketing and you go to announcement bar, something you could do here is once you hit disable, the cool part about this, just so you know, the cool part about this is that when I click out of it, if I refresh the page, I turn off my computer, I turn it back on, whatever it might be. So when you actually go back into it, you'll see here, once I hit enable, it actually saves everything. So you don't have to start from scratch. And just like that, you are back in business. Friends, if you got value from today's video, hit that like button. When you hit the like button, it tells me that you got value from today's content. It tells the YouTube algorithm some fancy, important, critical information, but it tells me you got value from today's content. Next, if you want more resources for your site on Squarespace, anything from SEO to blogging, check out the links below. We have so many resources on our website and we're publishing new resources each and every month. So we have plugins, we have downloadables, we have free downloadables, we have blog posts, we have a ton of content, we have a ton of services, a ton of great things for you. Finally, if you want more content just like this, consider subscribing. We publish 3 new videos a week. My mind is blown that we're publishing 3 videos a week. It is a lot of content, but we're doing it for you. So 3 videos a week. If you want more, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.